One of the things I see a lot of in clinic is women struggling in their perimenopause, which can be from your 30s on, with their brain function. So they feel like they're foggier, they're not as clear, they're not as sharp, concentration isn't as good, memory isn't as good. And there's lots of things you can do for this. Of course, optimizing hormones can be of benefit. Looking at hormones like DHEA, testosterone, even progesterone optimization can all be beneficial, and of course estrogen if needed. But there are other things that can be useful, such as lion's mane, which is a functional mushroom. That's particularly good for brain function. Also things like Cordyceps and Reishi can be helpful for balancing your stress, and that can help with brain function. Being on a good B vitamin can be particularly helpful, and things like ginseng can also be helpful. So it's not always just about hormones. Hormones are one piece of the puzzle. It's also about looking at what you do around your hormones. Alcohol can depress your brain function, and therefore it should be minimized or maybe to cut it out for a period of time. Some people find it helpful to cut out things like gluten as well, which can sometimes help with pain, and it can also help with brain function for some people. Now, if you're not sure if it's going to be of benefit to you, I'd advise to maybe cut it out for a cycle or two, a menstrual cycle or two, and see how you feel. If you don't really feel any difference at all, then you know it's not something that's negatively impacting you. Sometimes it's a bit of trial and error with these things. Of course, probiotics are also particularly helpful for our mind and can help too. So they're just a few tips of things that can help around this time of the cycle. I did forget to say omega-3 as well. A high EPA omega-3 can be helpful. So the brands I sometimes use are More EPA by Miami. Also Wild Alaskan EPA is also helpful. And I think, again, this combined approach is going to essentially make whatever you're doing with your hormones more effective too.